Hello, this is Sandy with Needs a Ribbon, and we're here for an edition of Let's Kit Together. And for this Let's Kit Together, we're going to do the Card Keeper Kit. In the US, it is item 164377. I am really excited to put this kit together. So let's get started. And as you can see, we have a lot of stuff. It's a big box. It's a tall box. It's at least 2 inches thick. And I'm going to put my box aside. And I believe it is an all-inclusive kit. I have my handy dandy, if you've watched my Let's Kit Togethers before, I have my handy dandy little scrap bowl right there. Something I sometimes forget. And let's just dig in. Since this is pre-recorded, I'm sorry about this. If you watched my other Let's Kit Togethers, I've been having some audio issues with the Facebook recordings. Not while I'm on Facebook, but after Facebook. So I'm pre-recording a bunch of stuff now because I don't know what else to do. I actually have Apple even looking into that problem. So it's a big deal. Yeah, seriously, Apple. So here is our card keeper. Oh God, that box is pretty. Here is the kit. It looks like a non-stamping. Wow, I'm sorry about that. Non-stamping all-inclusive kit that makes, it looks like 10 cards total. And what do I usually do? I flip it over. What are the colors? What is step 1 with Sandy? Open the kit. Step 2, look at the colors. Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, and Pool Party are hanging with us today. And here's a summation of what is in the kit. So it isn't, since it is a global kit, it is a pre-order kit. It's not, or orderable kit, not a paper pumpkin. So it comes with all the languages. I see German, I see English, I see French, and I believe Dutch. Super cool. So this is how we break it down. So we have card 1, card 2, and then our box. Let's save the box for last. Put that aside. And let's go ahead and open up our kit together. And that would be this pack. It comes in you have 2 packs that are included. One is for the box portion and one is for the cards portion. So I'm going to put my adhesive aside, as you should too. One of the cards must include some vellum, because I see some vellum circles here. That's very, wow, that is really thick vellum. Definitely cardstock weight. These beautiful leaves. And some envelopes. And you all should know, if you've watched before, how I feel about envelopes that are very, very pretty. We could use them as card layers or other project layers too. And you can, if you're mailing your card, that envelope is going to get all mucked up anyway. Yes, I know, Shelly Gardner, that started Stampin' Up, says never a naked envelope. But there are other ways to make a never a naked envelope. Anyway, that's just my thought. Crushed Curry and Pool Party envelopes. We'll set those aside. And because we're only going to make one of each card for this. And you are on your own to make the rest of the kit as described, or if you're really medically, as prescribed, or this looks like it's card 1, and or you can just go on your own. It looked like from the instructions, yeah, this goes with the what do you call it? The box. That's what it is. The box. The box. So we have some greetings, we have some leaves, we have this lovely pool party dotted and kind of almost marbly. So that's card 1, card 2, card 1, card 2. Card 1 we need Since this isn't stamping or anything, I'm just going to go ahead and punch these out of here. Is that all the other languages? I need to dig a little bit. Okay, we've got multiple sheets. So card 1. So we have our choices of greetings, and it looks like we can mix and match. Best wishes, thinking of you just because, happy birthday. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Best wishes, happy for you. Where's happy for you? Happy for you. And we get 2 of each. So 2 times 5 is 10. So we can mix and match. Or if you want to get really creative, if you're not English speaking, use one of these other ones and get really creative with that. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab, oh boy, they make me think. I'm going to grab a happy birthday, and I don't know which one I'm going to use. And actually, I do now, thinking of you. I actually need quite a bit of sympathy cards for something. So, and we make our first card with the flowers has one of the vellum circles. Those are really just nice. They're just kind of a tactile thing. And we need our second card. So we have 10 of the leaves on here. They're all the same. So we just need 2 of those. This looks like it's going to go really quick. I thought it was going to be a long kit, and I've lost my leaves. Here they are. Wow, those are some really thick weight foil paper. So we need 1 solid one for the 1 card with the flower front, and 2 of the lasery leaf type for the second card. And they show our glues and all that. Okay, so we are ready. We've made 2 piles here. I will bring them over to show you. So first card, regardless of what greeting, you can decide that at the time, or you know what? If you're not sure what you're going to use it for, put the rest of the card together and then save your greetings and then just apply them as needed. That would be one thought. So card 1, that's the pile. Card 2 is this pile. Same idea. They're pre-printed greetings, so you could leave that off and apply it later when you decide what the need is. Now, remember, you only get 10 greetings total, so you're only going to get 2 birthday, 2 thinking of you, and all that. But maybe you'd want the thinking of you instead on here and the birthday on the other, or whatever your need is. I like that. So we are flipping to the, and remember, because this is just a reminder, because this is, we don't need it for this because I don't see any ribbon, but because this is a global kit, we always have the measurements on the outside edge of our ingredients, our recipe, or whatever you want to call it, our instructions. We have imperial and metric. So you don't need grid paper. I don't think we need it at all for this, but that's okay. So let's get started. So step 1, pick your greeting. I'm doing birthday. They have just because. We're going to flip that over, and it looks like we apply some dimensionals already. These are the dimensionals if you're new to this. These hexagonal shaped foam, about 1/8 inch, 16 inch high foam pieces. So they're saying we'll go with 3. They aren't super generous with the dimensionals here, and that's unusual, but that's okay. The point of the kit, really, I don't think is the cards. The cards help. It's a way to get started. But so we have this beautiful leaf. So step 1 is also put, because it shows it gold, but we flip it upside down. So that means that the white side, that's just how you kind of, your legend, when it's a colored image and you see the white side up, or just the outline, that is your instruction to put the adhesive on that side. Sometimes if the gold and it had the little round dot, that's a glue dot, by the way. The solid, here, I'll bring it up. Solid dot, that's a glue dot. Those are the hexagonal ones, the outline in the hexagonal 6-sided shape. So just a little legend for Stampin' Up! Kits. If it had been the gold and they'd had a black dot there, we would have put that on the front of the kit. But they're saying on the back. So, just giving you a little legend there. So we've done our adhesive work. Step 2, we're going to grab our vellum piece. So we're just going right in here. And we're going to attach our greeting. So Sandy needs her handy dandy little IKEA dollar or whatever it was bowl. Again, I've mentioned this many times. I could have probably found one at Goodwill, or I know there's nothing around the house that worked, or I would have used that. So we're going to put that down. And then it says we attach our, take the backing off of our leaf, and we're going to stick that up underneath so it's kind of coming off like that. So that's our greeting. And that's step 2. So step 3, we're going to flip that whole thing over upside down, and we're going to add 3 glue dots. Does that make sense? It should. Again, if you put kits together before, you get it. If this is your first time and you're just getting started on these kits, congratulations. I'm very happy you're here. So step 3, we've done our glue dots. Step 4. Oh, I see by the images. They just show it flipped back over, and we need to fold our card, and I like to do outside or inside out and outside in. Again, these come pre-creased or pre-scored. Look at how flat that is. Excellent. I'm not super picky on that, but some people are. You want to also make sure your fold's on the left. It's the way it's printed. Just make sure of that. I've made that mistake. That's why I always mention that. Oops. So we want to take the backing off of our glue dots on our whole greeting piece. You want to give those an extra push to make sure it's sticking to the vellum. Vellum has a kind of a waxy coating, and that just goes right in the middle. It's very pretty. So I'd say 1 inch down, 1 inch in from both sides, or 1 1/4, something like that. And that's it. That's card 1. And card 1 goes with yep, that's what I thought. The crushed curry envelope. So card 1, ready to gift. Let's bring in the card 2 supplies. And we're going to put our card base aside. We're going to follow the instructions. Kind of want to jump ahead, but so again, suggestions, just grab one of the greetings, flip it over. And again, 3 dimensionals on the back of this, but in this time we're putting 1 on the bottom and 2 up on the left and right. So for this one, I actually am thinking of you. I did do thinking of you. Good job. Good job following instructions, Sandy. Just kidding. I always follow the instructions. Okay, so in step 1 also we need to, again, printed pieces of the leaves, flip them up so you just see the white. And they also say that take the gold laser leaves, the open ones, flip them upside down. That's what they mean there. And we need to put some adhesive, get some adhesive going. So 3 on the back of each leaf in some manner like that. And then we're going to put here, I'll do it and then I'll show you. We'll put one glue dot on that little round knob on the upside down. So it's on the back side of the gold. And that's it for step 1. Let's push that aside. Step 2, we need to bring a card over, and it looks like we need to fold it inside out. Use a bone folder if you have one. If you don't have a bone folder, honestly, I've used the edge of scissors as long as they're not real dirty. I've used bowls. I've used whatever is handy to just kind of give it that extra press. That's really all you're doing. It's burnishing that edge a little bit to make it lay flatter. So step 2, we're going to take our green leaves and bring our bowl over because we're going to have some garbage, and remove the backing from the glue dots. And we're going to put that up so it's like that. And then we're going to put the other one like that. So they almost make like a yin and yang of leaves. So that's step 2. Step 3, we need to grab our gold foil leaves and take the backing off of that. These are honestly, they're simple cards, but gosh, they're very pretty. So something like that. Take the backing off the other one. So we're going to apply them something like that. Again, if you're doing your own kit idea, you do you. Now we need to take step 4. We need to take the backing off of our greeting. Oh, that really is pretty. I like those color combinations. And press that down. And mine's just a tiny bit crooked, I can tell. It'll bug me for the end of time. Maybe it isn't. It's just ever so slightly off. And that is card 2 with our pool party envelope. So already in just this short time, we've made 2 different cards and hopefully all of the whole kit. So the whole thing, so it'd be 10 cards. Very easy. Put those aside and let's grab our supplies for our box. So step 1, okay, we need to open our box. Easier with a scissor. You can use a letter opener, but you don't want to, you just want to pierce that film to get it off. And if, just a little tip, because I'm big on this, this clear wrap is recyclable with wherever you have plastic bag recycling in your community. Not every community has that. But the same goes for this wrap too, for the card part. I'll be pulling mine out of the garbage and dumping it in there. We actually do heavily do that in our, oh God, oh, it's just so soft. It's almost like touching silk, really. Ooh. So they're saying, wow, these are really thick dividers. Look at that. They're heavy box board with some thick coating on it. It's very sturdy. See that? This thing's gonna last. Will last you. So step 1, put labels on these. It's so scary. Actually not. So let's grab one and we're just gonna apply that. And you can put them in whatever, so you get 6 dividers. Put them in whatever order you want. So think carefully. Birthday obviously going to go in front because that's probably what you send the most of. Love and support. Yeah, that would probably come in number 2 because that would be like your sympathy cards. Get well. Miscellaneous. I'm not sure I want to do these in this order. Birthday, love and support. Special occasion. These are the orders that I'm doing them. You do them in order that works for you. You do not have to do these in the order that they recommend. Seasonal. That would be like Valentine's, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. Miscellaneous, definitely. Those are just the odd ones, just like, hey, you popped in my mind today. And then a thank you. I don't send a lot of thank you cards anymore. And you know why? Nobody seems to care. And that's sad. I used to be big on that, and I need to get back to that, but that's not to say I don't send any. So that's step 1, getting our labels on our 6 dividers, which is awesome. This is really, really seriously sturdy and heavy. So next step is we need to open this up. It looks like there's some adhesive in here hiding. Oh. Open it up. You see that? Put the walls up like this, and then we've got these flaps down here. So you want to set this squarely. I can already tell you. You want to set this squarely on your table. You want to make sure that everything is squared off. So I'm going to keep it and hold it down, and then I'm going to press that flap in just like that. We want this thing. You want to make sure that this is squared off and not pushing in. That's part of why I'm saying squared off on your table or your surface. If you're doing this on your lap, you might want to wait till you have a firm surface to put this together. But it is not hard, but you want to make sure this thing gets... And then I just have this third. I recommend putting the long side down last. Do the 2 sides first. Just because they've got those accordion sides and they're gonna possibly pop out. Okay. And you may have to press and hold. I'm gonna actually do it this way. You can't see what's going on, but you can tell what's going on. I'm just pressing and holding. There we go. Let's put our dividers in. That's it. Wow. I feel kind of special. So we'll put our dividers in. We'll, that really holds it open. I'll put my birthday, I'm going to put mine, I'm going to put mine in front of the flap. And look, that is so tall. That's another reason I like this kit, is we can lay them this way. So many of the ones I've had in the past, you've had to lay them this way. But this way we can, there's enough space that we can lay them portrait. Thinking of you, I'm going to put that in front of my love and support. I'm going to put mine in front. You can put yours behind, but I know birthday, I'm going to want to be able to look right in there. And then I can see, yes, indeed, I'm in the birthday tab. So this is our beautiful, oh, I just love the feel of this box. Seriously, that's geeky. That's paper crafting geeky to the next level. This is our card keeper kit for our Let's Kit Together. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. And that is item, I've lost it. I threw the item number away. No, I didn't. Just want to make sure I repeated for you guys. You can just search for Card Keeper Kit from Stampin' Up. But in the US, it's item 164377. How gorgeous is this thing? And I really appreciate you joining me today. And I hope you enjoy your kit. I know I am. I am going to, off camera, finish my kit, load up a bunch more cards, and this is going on my desk in our family area today. Help me get organized. So thank you. And I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Let's Kit Together. Let's get together real soon on the next one. And we'll see you real soon. This has been Sandy with Needs a Ribbon. Bye-bye.